as, I'm going to go see this tarot reader or whatever, she was quick to give me money to go see this person. And so Spirit is saying that she only gave you the money because this was supposed to be an attempt to try to turn me, okay? So that I would not wake up and so that I would serve lower vibrational frequencies, which again, it still didn't work, okay? So once I got married, like I said, the marriage was cursed, and but it was still meant to happen because it was meant to teach me a lesson, right? My husband became extremely, like, he's always been very like real controlling and things like that, and very jealous and domineering, but he started to become very abusive, like mentally abusive, verbally abusive, and he became physically abusive a couple of times. And this past year alone, in July, is when I had to like physically walk away because Spirit said if I didn't, that he was going to either hurt me really bad or that he was going to kill me. Either one of those scenarios was going to happen. And so I had to leave with my daughter. But getting back to the karmic mother, okay? So she's the one that's been causing all this chaos and this corruption. And so because I'm the one that got away, the one she couldn't turn, I ended up becoming public enemy number one, which means that all the attacks, all the efforts, all the curses and all these things were directed at me. And so if you know about a karmic family, there's a lot of triangulations, right? It's having all the siblings attack one another so that nobody can point the finger back to the karmic mother, okay? Saying that she's the one that's the puppet master doing all of these things. Now, before I actually left my husband in July, I went back to where where I grew up to, and I got in a fight with my mom, and she always would start to get in a fight with me every time I would go back home. But Spirit was saying that the reason why there was always an argument and a fight is because every time I came home, I was starting to heal and awaken my siblings, and she and I could not reside in the same household because her spell work was no longer working while I was there. Like, it was clearing things up. And so by any means necessary, she had to get me out of that environment. She's lied to my siblings about things that I've done that I didn't do, and to turn them against me. Okay. So the last time that I was home, we got in a really huge fight. And she came and, hit me in my face while I was sitting down with my baby. And she told one of my older siblings that they better get me before she kills this bitch, right? And I have this all recorded because Spirit started telling me that I have to start documenting things because these are the things that she does. She does things and then she tries to change the story. That she tries to change the narrative so that it flows in her favor. So I have this recorded. So because I know that things are going to come after I publish this recording, she's going to come and she's going to try to attack me. She's going to try to send people to attack me. This is things that she's been doing, okay? But I have this recorded. So she told my sibling that and my sibling had to grab me up. She told her, she was like, you better come get her before I kill this bitch. And so she got up and my sister grabbed her up or whatever and pulled her back. Then my other siblings came and it was like, oh my God, why this always happening? Y'all like arguing, y'all like fighting. And I'm like, the only reason why I'm up here is because I'm trying to get away from my husband. He has turned into a complete monster. I'm scared for me. I'm scared for the baby. Like, I'm just trying to get away from all this foolishness, all this conflict. And you sitting up here fighting with me. This is what I'm saying to my foster mother. Like, you sitting up here fighting with me and I'm trying to get away from this man who is causing us conflicts and confusion. And I'm scared for our safety. That's why I'm here. And so things kind of died down a little bit, and then she goes into the kitchen and starts making food. So my sister says to me one time that every time my mom does something and she knows that she's wrong, she'll go and start cooking dinner and offer you something to eat. Every time she does something that is like ruthless, she'll go cook and she'll start to bring you something to eat. Now what Spirit says is when she does that, she's doing spell work, right? And so she went to go make some spaghetti. And everybody's, like upstairs and they're doing their thing. And so my sister comes and she's like, go eat some, Monster, come downstairs and come get some food. She made spaghetti. And so I was about to go get something to eat. And Spirit said, if you don't get up out that house right now, then you may not be able to get up out that house. So Spirit told me not to eat the food, and then Spirit told me that I needed to leave immediately. Now, before I left, one of my cousins had came over to the house, right? And her child's father had came over there, okay? And for some reason, he went outside to my car, and he started wiping like over my car, which was very bizarre to me. And so I said something like, why is he outside on my car? Like, what my cousin's name was. I was like, go tell him to get off my car. Like, what he doing? So then my mom tried to make a big old scene about this as well. But I didn't pay it no mind. I had to diffuse that situation, which she got mad because I was able to diffuse the situation. Long story short about that, Spirit said that she had him release a spirit of death over my car. And this is why Spirit was telling me to get up and get out of the house, okay? Because this is what she was planning to do. Now, what always happens when I come home, she always ends up leaving and going to North Carolina every time that I would come home. And Spirit was saying that what she was doing when she did that was she was going to go see the same Haitian voodoo priest to go and like intensify the magic. And then this last time it was to like actually like make me and my daughter no longer be in existence. And this is what Spirit laid down in my spirit, okay? Spirit explained to me explicitly that we were supposed to get in a car accident and no longer be in existence. Spirit also advised me that she and my husband have a life insurance policy out on me and my baby, in which they are supposed to receive. Now, there's also supposed to be some type of sickness as well, which was supposed to, cause me to no longer be living as well. And this is a video that I'll go into more detail about my husband, because this is the real reason why he wanted me to get married, because of this life insurance policy that he has, okay? I think I'm going to go into a part 2 because we're already at 30 minutes and I don't like to have a lot of long videos. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and start. I'm going to stop with this one, and then I'll go into another video. I'll try to pick up back from this one. I'll try to listen to it again to see what I missed, okay? But, yeah, so this is for divine femmes that have karmic mothers that know that you're a divine femme, and that have really been assigned to you as an agent to stop you from awakening to receive your spiritual gifts. And again, I need to stress this a lot, that I really, really, really did not want to put this information out here, only because, it is something that I've been dealing with for a very long time, but Spirit is telling me that I have to release it, because I have to release it off of me. Spirit is saying that the enemy wants you to live in darkness and in confusion. Spirit is saying that the enemy wants you to hide and not to speak up. And this is the main trick, to cause confusion and chaos and try to make you feel like you're crazy, and make you feel like you're stupid. And it's not. This is spiritual warfare, okay? And this is what this great conjure was about, to clear up karmic debt and to break generational curses. And this is another thing that's happening with me as well, with breaking generational curses off of my bloodline. My grandmother wasn't able to take care of my mother. My mother was not able to take care of me because she was murdered, okay? And so now, me and my daughter getting away from my karmic husband, who was extremely abusive, is breaking that generational curse off of our bloodline. And my karmic foster mother was an agent sent to me to keep me in bondage so that curse can continue. And Spirit had a better plan. Spirit had a greater plan for my life, okay? And so he's saying that you have to tell it. You have to speak it. You have to speak your truth, because your truth is going to free somebody else. Your truth is going to help somebody else. I mean, you guys, I've literally been out here in spiritual warfare in the trenches. I mean, some of the things that I've experienced, I'm not even going to be able to actually speak about, but these were all a test of my strength, of my faith, of my, my courage, and of my fight to be able to break these curses off of the bloodline, okay? So I will be doing a part 2. I don't don't know how soon I'll do it, just because this energy is very heavy, and I'm going to actually have to clean myself now because I can feel it. Okay, but just be prepared, you guys. You may start to see some crazy comments in the comments section, because these are things that she does. It's almost like a I don't know if y'all have seen that movie John Wick. Hey. It's almost like that movie John Wick, where like you're put on a massive target list, right? Where any and everybody can kind of pick up and start attacking you. And these things have been happening to us as well. And I'll do another video on that as well. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and stop because now this is at 32 minutes. But I will do another video, like I said. And I pray that this actually help somebody. And I want to say before I end this video, I have no thoughts of wanting to hurt myself or hurt nobody. I have no thoughts of wanting to hurt my child. I'm not putting her or myself in any type of danger. I am being spiritually led to do this, and I have to. Okay, I'm in my right frame of mind. I'm taking care of me and my baby. I've had to flee from an abusive husband and an abusive mother who has been abusive to all my siblings, and this is what needs to be done at this time, because this is what Spirit is telling me. Spirit is saying that it's time. What is done in the dark has to be brought to the light. Okay, there's some ancestral things that Spirit is laying on my spirit as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this, and I will again be doing another video. I just don't know how soon it'll be. Okay. All right. Well, I am Valencia. This is Valencia's voice. Back up to the earth. Until next time.